This cutting wasn't made by machine. It was carved by starving prisoners of war. Tens of thousands died building this railway. Some travel days stay with you long after the footage has ended, not because they're beautiful, but because they're deeply moving. Today I'm leaving Bangkok and travelling west to Kanchanaburi, home to the Death Railway and Hellfire Pass, one of the most confronting World War II sites in Southeast Asia. This isn't a traditional sightseeing tour, it's a journey into a chapter of history that's confrontable, emotional and impossible to ignore. In this video I'll show you exactly what this day trip from Bangkok is like, what you'll experience on the ground, and why it remains one of the most powerful and sobering experiences you can have in Thailand. Before we get started, a quick reminder, this channel exists to inform and inspire you in making decisions about your travel choices. So please subscribe, it's free, and watch the video to the end because this isn't about where to go today, but remembering why this place still matters. We start early with a pickup in Bangkok, heading west by minibus on a journey that takes around 3.5 hours. As the city slowly fades behind us, the landscape changes. Urban sprawl gives way to rivers, forested hills and quiet rural towns. It's peaceful now, almost deceptively so. And it's difficult to imagine that this same region once witnessed unimaginable human suffering on an industrial scale. Our first major stop is Hellfire Pass Memorial Museum. As I step off the bus, I feel a mix of apprehension and quiet anticipation. I feel it's the awareness that what lies ahead demands respect. The exhibit here tells the story of the Thailand Burma Railway through photographs, personal accounts and recorded voices of survivors. Allied prisoners of war, alongside tens of thousands of Asian labourers, were forced to build this railway through dense jungle and solid rock using little more than hand tools. Disease, starvation, beatings and exhaustion were constant companions. Tens of thousands did not survive long enough to see the track's completion. The museum does not sensationalise the story. It presents the facts plainly, and that's honestly what makes this so powerful. From the museum, I walk down into a Hellfire Pass itself. The cutting through the rock is immense. The walls rise sharply on either side, tight, unforgiving, and suddenly the sheer scale of what has been achieved here becomes impossible to ignore. Men work day and night in this very trench, hammering and chiselling by firelight. Survivors later describe this scene as looking like hell itself, skeletal figures illuminated by flickering torches, surrounded by dust, sweat and relentless suffering. Today it's silent. Birds, wind, the sound of footsteps on the stone. But emotionally, it's one of the heaviest places I've ever walked. This isn't somewhere you rush through. You slow down, you read the plaques, and you realise this isn't ancient history, it's living memory. After Hellfire Pass, we stopped in Nantok station for lunch. It feels strange to eat after an experience like that, but the pause is necessary. Next we board the train to ride part of the historic Death Railway. On the surface, this is one of the most scenic train journeys in Thailand. Towering cliffs, river views and dense jungle. But every kilometre of track comes with a human cost. More than 100,000 lives are lost during the railway's construction. It is said, one life for every sleeper laid. Prisoners collapsed where they stood. many very close to where they died. As the train slows to walking pace across the wooden trestles of the Kanchanaburi, we are told it's to give the passengers time to enjoy the view. But knowing this structure was built under brutal conditions, I can't help but wonder how many lives were spent creating this moment of beauty. We then visit the so-named bridge over the River Kwai. It's one of Thailand's most recognisable landmarks, but seeing it in person feels very different than seeing it on film. Trains still cross it today. Tourists walk across it, yet its symbolism hasn't faded. This bridge represents forced labour, wartime brutality, and survival against impossible odds. Standing here, the story feels immediate and deeply real. From the bridge, our group reboards the bus and travels a short distance to the Thai Burma Railway Museum. This museum adds essential context to everything we've seen so far. Through maps, timelines and personal effects, it explains how the railway was planned, how it was built, and why the human cost was so devastating. It turns emotion into understanding, and that combined is what gives this day its lasting impact. Directly across the road lies the Kanchanaburi War Cemetery, an immaculately maintained area of around 10,000 square metres. Row upon row of headstones stretch across the lawn. Names, ages, regiments. Some are barely older than teenagers. This is where the weight of the day truly settles. There's no spectacle here, just silence, respect, and the sobering realisation that these men never made it home. Walking through this cemetery, you were reminded that behind every statistic is a person, a family, and a future that was never lived. As we travel back to Bangkok, the day stays with you. It's a long journey, but one of the most meaningful day trips you can take from the Thai capital. This experience isn't about ticking off landmarks, it's about understanding the place, its history and its scars. I felt emotional, but also a deep sense of gratitude and awareness of just how fortunate I am, shaped by the sacrifices made by others long before me. If you're planning a trip to Thailand and want to experience something that goes beyond beaches and temples, this is one day that truly matters to me. If this video has helped you plan or better understand this journey, please like, subscribe and check the links in the description for more practical Thailand travel guides. Well, thanks for watching, and as always, stay safe and happy travels.